a pretty busy weekend last weekend, with a Thursday SDSU, Saturday at USD, and then back home with SDSU. We weren't real happy with our road trip at two Brookings and Vermilion. Just didn't feel like we really put together. I thought maybe the last 20 minutes at Vermilion, we put together a half where we were really fighting and connected and competing the way we need to. And then I thought Monday against South Dakota State, I thought we came out with a little more fight in us, a little more connectivity, a little more willingness to go out there and just lay it out for each other. And that's what we got to be when you're out there. I think a lot of times we had three freshmen on the floor. It's great to see them getting time and competing and starting to make some plays. But I think teams are really being physical with Matt, being physical with Paul, and it was nice to see Bentu and Reed kind of stepping up, giving us some more scoring, because we need to have more than just a couple guys that are giving us points. So I thought the emergence of kind of Reed Grant on Monday night was fun to see. And then Bentu, with Reed doing that, we're getting Bentu a little bit more some time at the two, and I think that helps his scoring, which helps us. But Brian Matthews is starting to show us some ability to score, and his field goal percentages are good, but he's a guy that we can get the ball to, and he's making some plays that way. He actually had some nice passes out of the post as well. So, there's some good things happening, but we also need guys to, I said in the locker room after Monday is playing really hard like we did on Monday, and then trying to be really good on offense is a learning thing. We got to do more. I thought they played really, really hard on defense, and then it affected us offensively. And I think that's part of that experience is when you kind of learn how hard you got to play against anybody. And then when you're playing that hard offensively, you've got to still be making the plays and making the shots on that side of the floor. And that's something that I thought really stuck out on Monday from one side to the other, because I thought we competed. But the offensive side of it was just harder. So big weekend coming up with obviously Denver on Thursday and then Omaha on Saturday. Teams with a lot of new guys like we do that are learning and having good moments and tough moments. And I think Denver's really talented. I think they're doing a lot of nice things. They're a hard team to guard. We got to do a better job of taking care of the ball against Denver. Turnovers at their place hurt us, and they weren't good turnovers. They were turnovers that led to baskets. And we got to do a better job of that. And then a team like Omaha, they're fighting for their life like we are, and I know we're going to get a great shot from them, and we got to be ready to do a lot better job defensively against them than what we did the first time we guarded them. So, two great opportunities. Excited about it. Questions.
Coach, you mentioned that you guys are kind of in a spot where you're fighting for your lives in the Summit League right now. Kind of, how do you keep the guys' confidence up when you're going through?
Well, confidence is funny. It's confidence comes from demonstrated ability. For us, we got to stay positive, and because there's things to be positive about. We got guys that are I think that are learning and making some plays, and they're making mistakes, and we got to make fewer mistakes, but keep growing, and so they're getting an opportunity to play. A lot of times when you're freshmen or you're younger, you're new. Maybe you don't get a chance to play through mistakes. These guys we're getting a chance to have guys play through mistakes and learn and grow, maybe at a little faster curve than what you would as a normal freshman or a normal new person in the program. So hey, take advantage of that opportunity and let's not hang heads. Let's keep fighting for it. A lot of times the mistakes we're making are mistakes that we can correct, that you learn. And then, a team like South Dakota State, man, they're just one of the best offensive teams in the country. And I thought we went out and competed with them, but we gave ourselves an opportunity late in the game to win. And they made the plays and we didn't. That's what we need to be able to do against everybody we're playing right now, is give ourselves a chance. And on the road at Denver and on the road at Omaha, we didn't give ourselves a chance early in that game. We and same thing at USD. We were fighting from behind from the start. So we need to get off to a better start and, get out, believe in yourself, believe in your teammates, and go do it, because it's really hard just to blow sunshine and rainbows around, right? Like they need to have true confidence comes from demonstrated ability and believing in that the work you're putting in, the things you're doing, is helping you get better. So that's what we got to keep working for.
How helpful is it that you mentioned you played those guys on the road? How helpful is it that you've seen these guys before they come into the betting?
Yeah, I mean it's great. Anytime you see a team a second time around, it helps. They've seen us now, so they've got a feel on us. I wasn't our best that weekend for sure, and I thought they played well. They played a really good pace. Denver played with great pace and with some great urgency. So we need to be ready. They really try to get up and pressure you, deny you, and be physically getting after you defensively. So we got to be ready for that.
Does this get a chance to get some traction here with 6 of the last 8 at home?
Yeah, absolutely. A great opportunity to get some traction against, opponents that I think are similar to us a little bit when it comes to what they're going through with new guys and stuff. So yeah, great opportunity this weekend, and with the chance of not traveling but staying at home.
You build off of Monday. You guys were right there with one of the top teams. Is that something where you can take positives away from going down this stretch here?
Yeah, absolutely. You can build off it, but you can't pat yourself in the back and walk away from it feeling like you got it figured out. We lost the game, and we had opportunities within it to be there closer at the end, and we've got to show up ready to fight on Thursday night against a really good Denver team. So it's an opportunity. We've had a lot of opportunities this year to build off stuff, and that was just another one.